Hi everybody, and welcome to video 3 in our series, The Final Days of Summer. This is a collaboration between LineDotArrow and Nonstop Papercrafts, and you can see that there's a little bit different images on both of these. There's also going to be freebies and challenges and drawings with giveaways, of course, and all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure to check out the LineDotArrow Facebook group, the Crafty Corner, Haystack's Crafty Corner. I am so sorry. Haystack's Crafty Corner Facebook group and the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group for all of those drawings. There's 3. And then make sure to check Suzanne's YouTube channel. And then hers is Nonstop Papercrafts. And then Nathalie's is LineDotArrow YouTube channel. I can't think this morning. It's only 5 o'clock, I guess. That's probably why. And check out their videos each week so that you can get the freebies and see the challenges. Now there's also going to be freebies at Haystack's Crafty Corner, HCC, and also at Sweet Pea Papers. And the ones at Haystack are unique to their Facebook group. The ones at Sweet Pea Paper are unique to our Facebook group. And then there's freebies, like I said, from Suzanne, and also freebies from Nathalie. And all 4 sets are unique. So if you visit all 4, then you get all of the freebies. And the kit is 64 pages. And then you add in all the freebies, and I believe it's over 80 pages, plus 3 challenges, 3 drawings. Anyway, the whole thing is going to be great this month. So now, when we left off, we were working on this side over here. And I went ahead and did a little bit more. I still need to print the stationery for inside here. But I did put the inside paper, and I put some ephemera on the window. And then it opens this way. And I put this tuck on here. And then this is a whole page, actually. And I put the parrots on there like the suitcase had a stamp on it. On the inside I stamped and put a little bit of ephemera. And these are actually little tucks. So if we have some little pieces of ephemera left over, then we can come back and put them in there. On this side, with the paper, I actually lined everything up. And I need to put a card in this one. And then this is held on by a little Velcro dot because I forgot to put the magnets in. And you open this and you've got this. You've got the belly band. I think I put that on off camera. And then there's the trifold cards, which I need to stencil on the inside of. Look at that. Inside of here. Okay, so that's that side. So I need a card here, and I need the stationery, and here I'm going to print some stationery with this pattern on it on some coffee dyed paper and put it in there, and then you'll be able to see it through here. Okay, and that way you can still write on it, and we'll still get our nice pattern that won't be something that's as busy, you know, as this is. So that's that side. Today we're going to work on this side, and we're going to make some matching envelopes, except for the big one is not going to have a window. This is just going to stay like it is. So we're going to hook that on. This is the paper that I've chosen for this, and I've cut it down to size and inked it. Oh, I actually glued this on this side as well off camera, but all you have to do is put glue around the outside and stick that puppy down. So this one's going to go like this. I've got them all inked up, obviously. So this one's going to go like this. It's going to go in the center. Then you open it up. this one is going to go like this, even though that makes it stick out. And then we're going to put a window in this one, and we're going to put it in here, and that's going to give us quite a few flaps. We'll get in there. And we're going to have to put some magnets. Oh, that whole thing is off camera. Okay, so we're going to put the big one on here. Then we're going to put the medium one on here. Even though it sticks out. And then we're going to put the little one on here. Oh, actually, that's a little more interesting than the way I was originally going to do it. It is. So then when you close it, you've got this piece sticking out here, like so. And then we're going to put some paper and do some stuff on this. Okay, so let's get started. Let's take this one and put our window in. Now we're going to use a different die to cut the window. Let's move this out of the way for right now. We're going to use the circular die. And this one, we shouldn't have to take apart. We should be able to just point our die straight up with the blades up inside the envelope. And then even though we get the mark from cutting the window, it's all right because we will be covering it anyway. Now this doesn't have to be in the center. In fact, if we push it a little ways up on purpose, then we can just center it left and right. Got puppy dog hair on this side. My neighbor was here and she picked up Oz and she was giving him a really good scratch and his hair went flying everywhere. And it's so funny because he's a Chiweenie and he doesn't have long hair at all. He has fur versus hair, which means he doesn't need a haircut. And so I didn't think his hair would fly everywhere, but it flew all over my table that I keep this on and some other stuff. I didn't notice it at first, and then the next thing you know, there's hair everywhere, and I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. It looks like it ended up in the center at the top. The noise you were hearing was me putting that away in a drawer. Okay, so now, oh, and I wanted to cover that first, didn't I? And I don't think I have another white one that size that doesn't have the security mark on it. If we use this, that will still work. I don't know how I could have been so silly. Now this is completely brown, or it could be completely brown. So we could technically use it and make it look like it was meant to be that way. Can't believe I didn't paper it first. Oh, here's one. So I'm going to go around it like this, which doesn't give us enough coverage. Fold it back. And ink it on this side. Just a little bit of it's going to show, or it might show. Now we're going to take this, and in order to make it, now these little thin ones, you have to be careful. Oops, that you don't do that. We're covering it, but can't believe I did that. I was going to take the paper off of the envelope paper, and that was when I realized what I had done. We're using gathered twigs. When I do this, my inking, my bracelet hits the glass. Sorry about that. Okay. Now, let's paper it. I hadn't picked the papers out ahead of time because I wasn't going to do all of the papering all at once. I'm going to measure it just a little bit in, and just a little bit short. Almost time to get a new one. I don't like breaking new ones in. Little extra on the edges. I have no idea why I did it this way. Oh, this is the paper. What is wrong with me this morning? I think maybe I should have taken a break. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, now let me get the circle die back out. This piece of cardboard is a shim that I put on when I do embossing folders, and I got it out because I'm going to try to emboss a piece of paper. Never, well, I've done it maybe once before. Blades up. I'm just feeling it and moving it around, trying to get it so it isn't too close to either side, not worrying about whether it's perfect or not. It's a round die. It's not like a square one that can go in at an angle. Always store your plates like this. Never store them stuck up under the machine. It warps them faster. Okay. I just realized we'll need a piece off the edge so that we can use it as a pocket. Let's ink this while I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to hold it up away from the back. Not that it matters that I get any on the back. I just want to make sure to get it down in between the scallops of the edge. Okay. Let's trim the edge. Oh, goodness. Ink it real quick. Doing a lot of inking. Do you see that? I didn't cut it over far enough and part of the envelope was still closed. Okay. Kind of look better on that, wouldn't it? Like on the back of it so that you could write on it. You know, we could put one on one and one on the other. Why don't we do that? So let's put this side on here. Do a lot of inking, a lot of papering when you do these. We're not going to paper them all. You know, we need to put the acetate in this one. I'm going to print out more of those neutral papers so that I can use them inside the windows on all of the windows. And I printed this on cream colored paper. I don't know if I mentioned that before or not. This is 65-pound paper. You can use thinner if you like. I think it makes it sturdier when you use this thin envelope. Make sure that you're doing it top side up. Keep your direction lined up. Okay, so that one's actually done except for the acetate. I want to make sure that I get this side glued down really well because this is where the card's going to go in and out. Kind of marked that backwards. So I'll have to cut the width first, then the length. Otherwise, we'll cut our measurement mark off. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky, because you have to slide it in there without getting the glue smeared across the acetate. But fortunately, this is cut. So we can spread it out pretty wide. There we go. Now, on this one right here, this paper moved a little bit when I put it in the back, and you could see the white, so I just covered it with ephemera. So in case you have a problem with a window, a lot of times you can cover it with ephemera. So I have to put that paper on the inside still. So, and make a card for it, or stationery. I may do that. So now this one we're just going to cover, but I want to emboss the paper on this one. So I'm thinking, oh, we were going to make that writing paper though. Oh, we can put the writing paper on the back. This one's already been cut for a pocket. And it was clearly marked for a magnet, and I did not put one on. So we're going to cut this down. And then I found a large embossing folder. We'll see if we can fit this whole piece in there. Or at least most of it. So all you do is open it, and these two sections are raised, or this one's raised and this one's the negative, so it's indented. And when you run it through your Big Shot, it makes a pattern on the paper that's raised up. You can negatively do it as well. You can flip it over. Well, you see, if this was the shim, I believe I only use one plate. Okay. Oh, very cool. You can see it on the black part. I don't know if you can see that there's a raised up pattern on here. So you can see that it's been embossed. Very nice. So all we're going to do is glue this down. I don't know why they don't make the embossing, but most of them are smaller even than that. I have no idea why they don't make them bigger. It seems like they would make them to fit in the machine. The 6x9, but they don't. Let's see. Maybe you can see it better on here. Can you see that there's a pattern, there's a raised up pattern on here? It looks really cool. So we'll get this glued on. And then we're not going to put a window in the great big one either. I think I mentioned that. Yeah, see, there was supposed to be a magnet here. I believe it was to hold this down. But we'll put the magnet on the back of the paper to hold this one down. So we've got this one done. Yeah, that was to hold the little one, the little envelope. This one's to hold this big part down. So I think we put this one on here for nothing. It was supposed to hold that little one down over the top. So we'll paper this. You know, if we put this on here, make a writing space right here. So we can still put a pocket or something on and still have writing space when we take the piece off. So let's do that first. You have to look for the shiny part of the lead to see where you made your lines sometimes. Or the shiny part where the lead from the pencil goes. Yeah, I think that's going to look good. I know we were going to put the rest of that lined paper on the back. Okay. There's writing on here. That makes this go be right side up. Can't read right there to see what map that is, but it almost looks like it says New York. Something, or it could be something and something. So I'm not sure where that is. Now, do we have everything we need on there? Cut it. Since we did the last video, I filled my glue, even though it was only 1/3 down. I'm very impatient with the glue. I want the glue. I want the glue to come out right away. I'm a slave master to my glue. So, you know, it's only the 31st of August, and this last week here in the Seattle area, it has been going down to 50 at night and only going up to 65, which is nice. You know, don't get me wrong, I don't want it to be 100 degrees. We did have two days where we had a heat watch, and it went up to 89 or something like that. So it's been very, very cool this summer. Maybe we'll get a scorching September. That happens sometimes. Did we trim the top? I don't think we did. So we'll just pretend like that was supposed to go to the end. I don't think anyone's going to notice with all those flips and flaps that this one goes top to bottom. We planned it that way, didn't we? Okay, so that's what we're going to do for this video. So far we've got our main paper. We still have to do our big envelope, which, since there's no windows involved, I will do off camera. I was thinking maybe of putting a magnet here and here. I have to take a look at it again and see. This one's going to go here. Nice. This one will go here. That's nice with the window. Then this will go here, like so. I think I have enough room, but I think this is too thick for a magnet, so we're going to have to use Velcro dots, I think, to hold that down. Sorry about that. Otherwise, when we open it up, it's going to swing. And we all know how much that drives me crazy. And this didn't have a magnet on it, so we'll have to put a dot on it. We'll probably put it clear on this side and the little white part on this side. Oh no, that's our embossed side. We'll have to see. And then this has a magnet that will go to the paper, sort of. Okay. People from upstairs taking their dog out right above, or right outside my window. Okay, and so this is going to go here, like so. When I put this on, I went up a little bit so you could see this a little bit more, since there's going to be so much at the top. Okay, so we'll finish up this envelope and we'll glue this in, and then we'll start and we'll do the back in the next video. Okay? All right, well, I'll see you then. That will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.